Hello, my name is Michelle Colgrave and I'm a Professor of Food and Agricultural Proteomics at CSIRO, Australia's National Science Agency, and Edith Cowan University. Now, proteomics, if you're wondering, is the study of proteins using mass spectrometry, and I use this technology to identify the key proteins in food and agricultural systems and their role in human health. Where was I on 9th of November 1989 when the Berlin Wall fell? Well, I was in my first year of high school on the south coast of New South Wales. And it was actually at that school that I had a wonderful science teacher who inspired me to take up a career in science. Which wall does your research break? And what is the challenge your project addresses, and what is your solution? So I'm going to hand over to my colleague from Edith Cowan University to answer this question.
So we use mass spectrometry to test food products for proteins that are either bioactive or anti-nutritional. As an example, we're looking for the presence of unlabeled ingredients, such as gluten. This is to confirm that what's on the packet is actually what's in the packet. We're studying these proteins that trigger allergy or intolerance because we need to protect consumers. And we're working closely with industry to translate our science from the bench to the marketplace.
What is the essential new finding of your research? Well, my research has underpinned the development of the world's first and only gluten-free barley. Today, Colgrave provides a novel premium grain for Australian grain growers to address the growing market for gluten-free cereals, beers, and other food products, bringing the nutritional benefits of whole grains to people who suffer from celiac disease. My colleagues at CSIRO embarked on a conventional breeding program where they used different barley varieties that were missing certain gluten proteins. Each cross decreased the gluten content until the final product, Colgrave barley, was below the 20 part per million level required to be gluten-free. We used mass spectrometry to select the lines with the lowest content, and then we halved the time to take the product from the lab to the market, and importantly, to ensure that that final product was safe. How will society benefit from your research? Well, we're working towards providing safe food for the subpopulation who suffer from food intolerance, whether that's celiac disease, gluten intolerance, or even food allergy. Traditional gluten-free foods are often low in vitamins, iron, zinc, and fibre. And Colgrave barley provides a whole grain solution that can overcome these dietary deficiencies for those who need to avoid gluten. What does my child or best friend think about my work? Well, my kids are a bit too young to fully comprehend the science behind the discoveries we've made, but they do think that I should wear my lab coat all the time. And my best friend thinks it's great that I was involved in the release of a gluten-free beer, so cheers to that. Which questions remain unanswered? Which part of your research keeps you lying awake at night? We need to ensure that all food manufacturers have access to accurate testing and that they understand this need. This is absolutely required for consumer safety. So we're working on making this innovation available so that people around the world can sleep soundly at night knowing that their food is safe. What did you want to become as a child, and did this wish come true? As a child, I either wanted to be a lawyer or a forensic scientist. So the scientist part of this came true, but now I just get to watch forensic and crime shows on the TV.